What's going on YouTube? Josh Shelton, team owner and driver of the Deviant Racing Spec Truck. Today we're working on the TRX. We're gonna get the rest of the Anderson Composite stuff put on, so we've got the replacement for here. Both of these panels will get replaced. We got some new 6.2 supercharged decals that we're gonna put on here so that it matches the rest of this carbon fiber. We've got the fender vents that we need to do as well. We're gonna try to get those knocked out today, but I don't know if I feel like pulling the fenders, so we'll see. All right, so once you get the liner off the hood, you've got two T40s in here that you need to take off. And then there's a couple of these gray push pins that are exposed. I'm trying to like close those with a pair of pliers or something. That'll help take the top side off. You do need to try to save these if you can. I think you need a total of 8 of them to put the Anderson Composite one on. So we're gonna rip these 2 bolts out and try to get all these pins out, and then we'll show you guys the underside of that plastic piece that we're taking off after we get it off. There's also these 2 black like plastic clips, one here and one here. You gotta push those up and out of the hood as well. So there's like a top cover that sits on here that you can kind of pull off. It looks like it's, I don't know, some kind of plastic weld or something onto this piece. But you can separate that to get access so that you can kind of pull on this from the outside. Probably helps to have 2 people, somebody pulling up on this from the outside of the truck while somebody's under the hood pushing these clips closed so that you can pull them off and save all of those clips. So you've got these 3 locating pins that are holding this down onto the hood, so you can't really slide it forward. So we kind of pushed these 2, and I think this one up from the bottom side of the hood and kind of started at the front of the hood, kind of pulling this up. And once you get it kind of pulled up this way, these other 3 here, we got these to slide off. They're still in the hood right now, so we can get those up and out here in a second, but you'll need to kind of just push these off of the factory piece so that you can put them on the Anderson Composite carbon fiber piece. Okay, once you get all those back in, you'll just put it back on the hood and push it down. I think you're just gonna have to go down, straight down with it. Yeah, maybe try to get this side clipped in before you push down on the rest of these pins. Seems like the easiest. And then you got the two 10mm bolts that'll go in here. Just remember, the inserts are set in a carbon fiber piece, so don't like go all Godzilla on it or anything. You just need to get them snug. So the center piece that's blocking you from getting to the intake one has 4 10mm bolts up here at the front, and then it's got 2 of those gray clips, the same ones that you did for the side panels on either side. There's also one in the center that you can't even see. I was able to get 2 of them kind of pried out on the driver's side, and then I just kind of like slid it sideways out, and it looks like we saved all 5 of the gray clips. And then it looks like there's 2 T40s and 2 10mm bolts that are holding the factory intake grill in there. So we're gonna get that down now. We got the 3 lights out of the stock one. The factory one uses just some Phillips head screws. Anderson Composite provides 6 Allens for this, and then there's got inserts. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's an insert that they thread into on either side of the light. So we got those Loctited in. It is a handmade carbon fiber piece, so just be mindful of that. Like, you can tell that this light is obviously not at the same angle of that light. Like, Nobody's going to be able to tell when it's on the truck, but just be mindful of that. Like, it is a hand laid carbon fiber piece, so it's not going to be 100% perfect. But we got the lights in. We're going to throw it back on the hood and get it all bolted back up and get the lights plugged back in, and should be ready to wrap this one up. We got this intersection put back in. The two liners, those hood clips that hold that liner in are like next to impossible to get out without tearing them up. Probably with some more patience, more time, you could probably get them out and salvage them. We just ordered 2 new liners and all the hood pins for that, so we'll wait for those to come in. We'll get those thrown back up there just to insulate the hood, and they provide a little bit of like dampening for the noise, but we'll get those thrown back in later this week. But other than that, we're wrapped up under here.